Hello. Today I am going to be walking through how to create a reservation as well as start your pick list. So here we are starting on the dashboard, and we are going to go over to the left tab and go down to Reservations. On the top right of this page, we are going to select New Reservation. Type in the reservation name, select my company and my business unit, and we're going to select the start dates. You'll see here there is a description. The start date is the actual start date that the items are needed for, not the date that the items need to necessarily arrive. So we'll go ahead and pick June 9th, and the end date of the event is going to be June 12th. You'll see we have the option to copy pick lists from previous reservations. In this demo, this is the first reservation for the demo company, so we don't have any previous reservations. However, if we did, I would be able to select one of the previous reservations, and it'll automatically fill in the pick list for this new reservation that I'm creating. Now I'm going to click Create Reservation. Now you'll see on this reservation page, it now has all of the details. It has our status bar. I can go in and update the start and end date if needed. I can also go in and update my ship to address, ship date, arrival date, pickup date. You'll notice here that the reservation date is automatically created, and that's because of the system logic. So the reservation date is when the system will show as the items reserved, and that is 7 days before the start date and 7 days after the end date. However, once you update to the ship date and the pickup date, the reservation start and end date will update to 5 days before the ship date and 5 days after the pickup date. So that's some of the logic that's built in there. Now we are going to head over to Picklist, click the addition button, and over here you'll see I have my reservation name, I have my start and end date, my reservation start and end, and I have another opportunity to update my arrival date and my pickup date. And I have my inventory options over here on the left side. And to make it simple, I'm going to go ahead and select my kit. And by selecting my kit, I'm able to choose the graphic that I want to go on it, or this is the configuration. Next, I'm selecting my graphic for my back wall. And there we go. And you'll see by selecting that kit, I've got my counter, my back wall, and my graphic. So instead of having to select the individual items themselves, the kit is able to do that for me. I do have the option to add media if I do have any looping videos that I'm going to be displaying, but for this reservation we do not. And you'll also see here up at the top, I have the ability to save, submit, and print. So when I click save, this saves the pick list in the reservation, and it allows me to come back and edit it at any time. Once I go to submit, then that means that the pick list is formally submitted. And if I go to reservations, you'll see that right now there's still a red line around it and it still says new. But if I go back into the job, go to the pick list and submit it, then you'll see that the reservation status has now updated to reserved. So that's how you get started creating a reservation as well as creating your pick list.